President RANIL WICKREMESIGHE is now elected President of Sri Lanka by the Parliament. He received 134 votes and his opposition candidate received 82. So now Sri Lanka has a stable presidency and a stable leadership to come out of the economic mess that the Sri Lanka as a country they are in now. So that's good news. But there are some people who don't like the new Sri Lankan president of their personal grudges or personal feelings, or there's a general disregard. For them, my message is simple. It's not time for personal grudges or feelings. This is a time for Sri Lanka as a country to come out of an economic mess, and the people need to start eating and get some fuel for God's sake. It's not time for personal feelings. And also let me clarify this. The new president has the ability to work with the West, like the United States, the IMF and Europe and India, to get the country back on track. Because the Rajapaksa regime worked with China for years. What was the outcome? Nothing at all. So that should be clarified here up front. Should be signified in that regard. Also, now I know what's going to happen in the future. I will give you a prediction. The opposition will challenge the president. Sachit Premadas will challenge. He will say he was not rightfully elected, whatever it is. Here's a fact. If you're the opposition leader, you should have run. This is the fact. You didn't run. You supported the opposition candidate. I'm surprised about his political knowledge or lack of political mindset here, because really, are you that dumb in this situation? You know that the governing party had more seats in the parliament. Obviously, the vote was going to go for the new president. It was very obvious. And yet he chose to do that. But that kind of demonstrates his strength as an opposition leader as well, in my personal opinion. It's time for young blood to take over this opposition leadership and replace the old generation. You know what? The younger generation should be leading this country now. But that's fine. At least until they take over, the stopgap president needs to solve the problems. That's a reality check. And also for the people who don't like the existing president, if you don't like him, just vote him out in 2024. If you are so super critical. So on this notion, I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much.